What if one of the greatest health advantages your ancestors had was not superior genetics, advanced medicine, or modern technology, but simply the way they lived? Welcome to Vital Drift, your trusted source for science-backed health, longevity, and wellness insights. Despite lacking modern healthcare, pharmaceuticals, wearable trackers, and advanced medical systems, many ancestral populations were naturally protected from the chronic diseases that now dominate modern society. Obesity, type 2 diabetes, metabolic syndrome, chronic inflammation, poor sleep, hormonal dysfunction, depression, and constant mental overstimulation have become alarmingly common. So we must ask, has modern convenience truly optimized human health? Or has it, in many ways, unintentionally weakened the biological systems we evolved to depend on? Today, we're uncovering why ancestral lifestyles may have supported stronger metabolic resilience, better hormonal balance, and greater long-term health, and what modern humans can learn from the environments our biology was originally designed for. Let's begin. The human body evolved over hundreds of thousands of years in conditions radically different from today's world. Our genes were shaped by natural movement, whole foods, sunlight, environmental exposure, physical effort, scarcity, community bonds, circadian rhythm alignment, minimal chemical disruption, and regular, with survival-based adaptation. Modern life, however, often involves sedentary behavior, ultra-processed diets, artificial light, chronic stress, constant digital stimulation, overconsumption, sleep disruption, environmental toxins, social isolation. This creates what scientists increasingly refer to as evolutionary mismatch. In simple terms, your ancient biology is attempting to function in a radically unnatural environment, and the result may be chronic dysfunction. Let's start with movement. Your ancestors did not work out. They lived physically demanding lives, walking long distances, lifting, carrying, climbing, hunting, building, gathering, farming were integrated into daily survival. This constant movement naturally improved cardiovascular health, muscle mass, insulin sensitivity, bone density, metabolic flexibility, hormonal regulation. Modern humans, by contrast, often spend much of the day sitting. Research consistently links prolonged inactivity to weight gain, insulin resistance, cardiovascular disease, poor circulation, muscle loss. Reduced mitochondrial efficiency movement was once unavoidable. Now inactivity has become normalized. Nutrition is another major difference. While ancestral diets varied by geography, season, and culture, they were generally composed of minimally processed whole foods. This often meant wild proteins, natural fats, fiber, rich plants, seasonal fruits, micronutrient density, lower sugar loads, higher satiety, greater food diversity. Modern food systems, however, are increasingly dominated by ultra-processed products engineered for taste, convenience, and profitability. Many modern diets are overloaded with refined sugar, industrial oils, artificial additives, chemical preservatives, excess sodium, low fiber calories, hyperpalatable foods. This shift may contribute directly to inflammation, obesity, gut dysfunction, hormonal disruption, dopamine dysregulation, cardiovascular disease, metabolic syndrome. In many ways, modern food may overload the body while undernourishing it. Sunlight exposure also played a critical role in ancestral health. Your ancestors spent significantly more time outdoors, naturally regulating vitamin D production, sleep hormones, mood, immune function, testosterone, circadian rhythm. Modern indoor lifestyles often limit natural light exposure while increasing blue light exposure late at night. This can impair melatonin production, sleep quality, hormonal health, mood stability. energy regulation. One overlooked ancestral advantage was circadian consistency. Without smartphones, streaming platforms, late-night work, or social media, human biology was more synchronized with sunrise and sunset. Today, circadian disruption has become widespread, and poor circadian health is increasingly associated with insomnia, obesity, depression, diabetes, hormonal imbalance. Accelerated aging stress patterns have also fundamentally changed. Ancestors certainly faced danger, but these stressors were often acute and survival-based. Predators, weather, food scarcity, injury were intense but temporary. Modern humans now face chronic low-grade psychological stress, financial pressure, work overload, digital addiction, constant notifications, information overload, social comparison, political anxiety, sleep deprivation. This sustained cortisol elevation may be profoundly damaging. Chronic stress can increase risk for heart disease, fat storage, anxiety disorders, immune suppression, poor sleep depression, hormonal dysfunction, accelerated aging. In many cases, chronic modern stress may be biologically more harmful than many ancestral stressors. Environmental toxins also differ dramatically. Ancestors were not exposed to microplastics, industrial pollutants, endocrine disruptors, artificial preservatives, pesticides, excessive air pollution, synthetic chemicals. Modern exposure to these compounds may disrupt hormones, immune health, fertility, metabolism, inflammation pathways. This represents another layer of biological burden. Fasting and scarcity also played a role. Your ancestors did not have constant food availability. Periodic fasting likely improved insulin sensitivity, autophagy, metabolic flexibility, cellular repair. Modern humans often live in constant caloric abundance, with near unlimited access to processed food. This may impair many protective biological pathways. Social structure was equally important. Strong tribes, family systems, and community interdependence supported emotional resilience, mental health purpose, shared survival. Modern loneliness and social isolation are increasingly linked to depression, inflammation, cognitive decline, cardiovascular risk. Earlier, mortality. Humans evolved for connection. Isolation may be one of modern society's most underestimated health threats. Now, to be clear, ancestral life was not universally superior. Modern medicine has dramatically improved trauma survival, infection control, maternal care, and emergency medicine. But when it comes to chronic disease prevention, many ancestral lifestyle patterns appear remarkably protective. So what lessons should modern humans apply? Science-backed ancestral principles include move daily, eat whole foods, prioritize sleep, get sunlight, reduce artificial overstimulation, manage stress, build strong relationships, strength train, protect circadian rhythm. Spend time in nature, support metabolic flexibility. The goal is not primitive living, it is biological alignment. Modern science gives us extraordinary tools, but our health may improve most when we combine innovation with the evolutionary foundations our bodies still depend on. The key message is this: your ancestors may not have had better medicine, but many lived in ways more compatible with the human body's design. And by reclaiming some of those biological principles, modern humans may dramatically improve energy hormones, resilience, longevity, mental clarity, and disease prevention. Thank you for watching Vital Drift. If you found this video valuable, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more science-backed health, wellness, and longevity content. Share this video with someone who values their health, and let us know in the comments which ancestral habit modern society needs most. Your biology has ancient roots. Your future health depends on how well you honor them. Stay informed, stay vital.